Swaziland, Tanzania, Togo, Uganda, Western Sahara.
It's a blessing, yeah. Life is a blessing, it's a blessing, and I know it. Yes, wow, no. Share my thoughts.
Yes, 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 yes.
To the world, yeah, yeah. Oh, share my thoughts.
Blessed love one and all, and welcome to Conscious Vibes Wednesday, coming straight to you out of New York City.
Yes. To the world, yeah, yeah. Oh, share my thoughts.
Life indeed is a blessing. Sick tune courtesy the man Clement Ire. Yes, indeed. It's one of those times when I get really excited and fired up because it's FaceTime. And today on FaceTime, we have a special guest from Senegal, West Africa. This young man is such an inspiration to me personally. He actually has an NGO, and it's not one of those NGOs. This is actually an NGO which is trying so hard to get kids, what people call street kids. But, you know, he's trying to get kids off the streets and try to give them some education. That might sound simple, but it's not. In a country where a lot of the kids are forced to go through the Quranic schools where they virtually learn nothing apart from the Quran. Nothing wrong with learning the Quran. I want to learn the Quran myself. But in the kind of world that we're living in right now, you want to teach your kids more than the Quran. This special guest will also join us to discuss current issues going on in that beautiful country, Senegal. Senegal, model of democracy. Senegal, model of press freedom. Senegal, model of a good economy. Is it really like that? We'll find out from the man, Cheikh Marema Diop, also known as Mame Sheikh Winter. I don't know where he got the name Winter from. I'll ask him that too. You're welcome to the show, Sheikh. Hello, Sheikh.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, you're welcome to the show.
Yeah, the line is not very good.
Oh, well, the technicians are still working on it, but can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me, Sheikh?
Yeah, I can hear you, but that there is an echo.
The technicians are working on that, but in the meantime, I hope we can start with the discussion, and hopefully they can, do something about that. But if you can hear me, let's start this. Let me ask you, tell us a bit about yourself.
I don't hear you. I don't hear you very good.
Listeners, viewers, I'm going to go on a short commercial break, and hopefully within that time we can get the technicians to fix that problem, because at this point it appears as if Sheikh cannot hear us. We'll be right back. In the meantime, this is Mama Africa from Ayata Safari.
Hello?
Repatriation is a must. Rastafari, we trust. Mama Africa is calling us. Think of what our ancestors would have done if they had opportunity. Too much segregation, we need unity. Christians stand firm in your liberty, and be the royal and pursue your destiny. Don't ever turn your back on Rastafari. Forward we move and pay attention to the sign. You gotta walk the walk, talk the talk, give to give, live the life to live. And everything you do, you have to be positive. Why walk the walk, talk the talk, give to give, live the with your heart and soul. Heights in meditation, air heat and water condensation. Elevate into a higher meditation. The flesh will follow with has inspiration. A frequent foe, most feel they don't know. Babylon is trying to read my mind. Just seek and search and you will see how this Selassie is the power of the Trinity. Gotta walk the walk, talk the talk, give to give, live the life to live. And everything you do, you have to be positive. Why you? Oh, walk the walk, talk the talk, give to give, live the life to live. And everything you do, you have to be positive. Mama Africa is calling us. Think of what our ancestors would have done if they had opportunity. Too much segregation, we need unity. Christians stand firm in your liberty and be the royal empress who you're destined to be. Don't ever turn your back on Rastafari. Forward we move and pay attention to the sign. Now see, I know what is good for mankind. Only Jah knows He's instruction to our design. They may think that they are in control, but He's the force within your soul. Righteousness purifies a heart that's cold. Glorify the King with your heart and soul. Walk the walk, talk the talk, give to give, live the life to live. And everything you do, you have to be positive. Why you? Oh, walk the walk, talk the talk, give to give, live the life to live. And everything you do, you have to be positive. Why you? Oh, so walk the walk, talk the talk, give to give, walk the walk, talk the talk. Be positive,
Blessed love is higher love. Ooh yeah, the perfect love. Aye, blessed love, higher blessed love. We all feel it every day. Hey, blessed love, higher blessed love. Why humanity have fuss and hate? Through my outs and through my ins, I give thanks from within for the lives we all are living. Even when it's sticky, still we need our medicine. Hey, so we got to roots before we. Shall know we must see others wisely. Because it's good over evil, no matter how little. Shall love will triumphantly. So, blessed love, higher blessed love. We all feel it every day. Hey, blessed love, higher blessed love. Why humanity are cause and rage, yeah. Blessed love, His higher love. Ooh, yeah. The perfect love.
Yes, indeed. We're back on the line, and hopefully this time we get through to the man Cheikh Marema Diop, also known as Mami Sheikh Winter. Welcome to the show, Sheikh.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Okay.
And thank you for the invitation.
Yes, that's our job. How is Senegal? You're in Dakar, right?
Yes.
How's Dakar?
Yeah, Dakar is good. Dakar is good. We have a nice time. It's getting a little bit cold.
It's cold?
Yeah, it's getting a little bit cold.
Okay. First of all, let me ask you though. Senegal is a French-speaking country. How do you speak English?
Yeah, Senegal is a French country, and I learn English by myself. And by the way, with the internet, I meet some friends with who I talk every day on Skype, and I have a lot of friends in the United States. So that's the thing that helped me with my English.
That's very interesting. That's very interesting. So let's start. You founded the NGO called Education for Children. What's that about?
Right. Yeah, I create education for children since 2 years now. And because in Senegal, lots of children are in the street, and lots of children leave school very, very early. And when they go, they can, they don't have no job, they can't do anything. All they can do is cheat or robbing or doing bad things. So I said I'm not going to let my people stay like that. So I need to do something, and I need to help the children. That's why I created this foundation to help the children to have a better education.
Fantastic.
And, to change Africa.
Fantastic job. So very, very well done. But I know that, for instance, a lot of the kids that you were working with were rescued. Let me use the word rescued, or better still, let's say you taken from Quranic schools that, you know, their parents or their guardians put them in just to learn the Quran, and end of story. How is that? Can you tell us something about how that happens?
Yeah, it's just like, you know, there are lots of families in the village. They are poor families. So, and in Africa we have a problem. The problem is just like you don't have money, but you keep making children, and that's the thing, that after you don't have money to feed all the children, so lots of families take the children to bring it to the Quranic school to live just with the Marabout. So the Marabout stay with the children and teach them Quran, but the children have to go out to beg for money or beg for food to eat.
And then
So
to bring...
the Marabout,
yes, go ahead, sorry.
so the Marabout after every children some money every morning and every evening. So they ask the children, I think, 50 cents dollar.
50 cents. You're saying that the Marabouts give the children like a quota. They give them an amount of money that they should bring back home by all means?
Yeah, they have to bring that money to the Marabout. If they don't, most of them get beaten.
How much is 50 cents in dollars? Do you know?
It's 300 sefa. 300 sefa.
300 sefa, okay.
Yeah.
Sheikh, let me understand this. So the parents of these people, they just abandon them, they send them to the Marabout and forget about them altogether? Or what? Do they come back after some number of years and get their kids back, or what's happening?
There are some good economic schools that the children go, but the people take very good care of them, and then parents pay every month for them. But there are some economic schools, the parents don't have money. They just bring the kids to the Marabout. So they can stay like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years to not go see them children, which is very, very, very bad thing for the children who go without any education, without any parents. That's very hard.
Wow. So I've also heard that some of the Marabouts actually refuse to let the children learn anything apart from, the Quran or Arabic, for that matter. Is this true?
Some Marabout take them time to teach the children about the Quran, but some don't have that time. They just send the children outside to beg for money or beg for food. But every children have to bring to the Marabout money every day, like $1. That's for the morning and for the evening.
So do the kids get to keep the rest of the money? Let's say the kid goes out and makes, say, $4 for the day, and the Marabout says bring $1. So do the kids get to keep the rest of the money?
Most of them, the street children, most of them are very, very, very smart.
Yeah.
So if they have more money, so they can go to a shop and say to the shopman that save this money for me and go to give to the Marabout or the money. Or some of them buy clothes or buy shoes for them.
Smart.
Because here I have seen a children in the street for who he was 4 years, 4 years old. 4 years old. And it
4
was
years
very,
old
very-
and out begging?
Yeah, and it was very, very cold. He had a shot and a top.
Sheikh, I am getting a
that's-
shock here
that's-
myself. Are there no laws in Senegal checking these things? How is any government going to sit down and have a practice where 4-year-old kids are put out on the streets to beg for able-bodied men? There are no laws checking that?
Look, the government is working on that, and they are really working on that, because lots of people put pressure on them to take out this hard life for the children, because this is not life, and education is the best thing for a country. Education is the future for a country.
Yep.
So I feel that the government is working on it, and I hope so. Soon we will get good news about it.
Okay. I've also heard that there are a few of these schools, if I can call them that, which have actually revolutionized, and now they are taking in a modern curricula, like they are teaching French and stuff like that. Is this the case?
About the school here or the Quranic school?
Some of the Quranic schools. I read about one particular Marabout who has decided to open his gates and let the children learn French alongside studying the Quran.
Yeah, there are some Marabout. They are ready for that. But most of the Marabout can't read or write in French. That's the problem.
So
That's the problem. And we have a project. We have a project that we will go to all Quranic school and talk with the Marabout if they want us to come every 3 times a week to teach the children about French.
how is that working?
Yeah.
Are they accepting that?
How the children begging?
No, are the Marabouts that you approached with this proposal, are they open to that proposal? Are they accepting what you offered to come in and teach the children 3 times a week?
No, we didn't start it yet because we just finished writing the project. So we will start by the end of this month to go to see the Marabout.
Okay, good. On that note, let's talk about some of your achievements. The achievements of your NGO. That's to say, what are some of the things that you've been able to do so far? How have you been able to impact on the lives of these children?
I don't hear you. Can you repeat again, please?
I'm just asking you to share with us some of the things that you have been able to do with, as far as the NGO is concerned. I know that you've been distributing books and stuff like that. I want you to share with our listeners and our viewers what you've been able to do with the NGO so far. How far have you come?
Yeah, it's just like, I'm taking care of 152 children. So lots of them have their own story.
When you say taking care, what do you do? Do you provide them with food and housing and clothes and stuff like that?
The children, most of them have their parents. So what I do, I don't have the money to feed them every day. So what I do is I collect money that I feed them every Sunday. Every Sunday I give them good food and good drink, and after we pray, we dance, and after everybody go to his house. And I organize some games for them to play. Yeah.
Wow. That's very good. I'm so touched by what you're doing. So again, still in connection with this question, how do you input into their education? Because I know that you also distribute books and stuff like that, but you didn't mention that when I just asked you what you do. How do you contribute to their education?
Yeah, it's just, Senegal, we have big problem about education. And so when you go in the street, you see about how bad the education is right now in Senegal. So what I can do for them is just giving them school supplies for all the year and bring them back to school.
So how?
That's
Where do you get your funding from? This obviously costs a lot of money. Where do you get your funding from?
That costs a lot of money. But I have some good people all around the world. They try every day to help my foundation, help the children. Someone like Felicia Tibog, she's in Suriname now, but she was in the United States. She helped me every time for that. Keisha Pello, she's in New York. She's in New York and she's working very, very hard to help every time. And we are in collaboration. There is education for children in Buffalo, New York, and there is education for children in Senegal. And I have another friend who helps every time. That's Rosanna Silvestro, who is in Sydney. She helps a lot every time, and she's the one who did the logo, the foundation logo. And Sherry McAllister, she helped a lot. Beverly Lucas, Yvonne Robin, Margaret. I have lots of people helping, and I thank all of them.
But all these names that you've mentioned are names from outside of Senegal. What kind of support are you getting from inside Senegal?
From inside Senegal, every year, the mayor gives me some school supplies.
The mayor of Dakar?
The mayor of the community, the mayor of Goree.
Okay.
The mayor gives me school supplies, and I write letters to people, so I collect little money from there, and the money I get outside of Senegal, and that's how I roll things. But we are working, to invest in some projects that can give money, so we can invest in projects and help more the children.
What actually is your vision? What's your target? What do you want to see happen before you see that I am getting close to my goal? What is your target?
Yeah, what I really would like to see is this good education, and that see the government respect the children and respect the students. Because in Senegal, we can say that 40% of the budget going to the education, and we still have education problem. I still can't understand that.
Yep.
And all I want to see is this. I want to see all the street children go back to their family and go to school.
Okay. So, listeners, viewers, you're here with us on SaharaFMradio.com, and today on FaceTime we have our special guest, Cheikh Marema Diop. I'm going to go on a short commercial break. We'll be right back with Cheikh Diop.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Sahara TV Experience. We're an online TV station that focuses on the underreported stories that may not be covered in the mainstream media, with the aim to inform Africans and people of African descent about the issues that directly affect their lives. Sahara TV covers a range of issues, from governmental corruption, human rights, news breaks, exclusive interviews, as well as African music, culture, and fashion. Simply, we highlight various African cultures around the world. You can catch our live weekly broadcasts on YouTube, Roku, Livestream, the Sahara Reporters website, the Sahara TV website, and even on your mobile phone. Did I say mobile phone? Yes, your mobile phone. You can also watch the show through Livestream on your laptop or on your mobile device. Just visit new.livestream.com and search for Sahara TV. Now, for viewers who have Roku, for those of you who don't know what Roku is, it's a streaming device, just like Apple TV. Search the Sahara TV channel where you can watch us live along with all of our videos. And if you missed the show, don't worry, we upload the different segments onto YouTube, so they're always there. So remember, catch our live broadcast every Saturday, 12 to 4 p.m. EST, 5 to 9 p.m. GMT. Check your local time zone to be sure to tune into the show. Sahara TV is everything Africa. Hey everyone, welcome to the Sahara TV Experience. We're an online TV station that focuses on the underreported stories that may not be covered in the mainstream media, with the aim to inform Africans and people of African descent about the issues that directly affect their lives. Sahara TV covers a range of issues from governmental corruption, human rights, news breaks, exclusive interviews, as well as African music, culture, and fashion. Simply, we highlight various African cultures around the world. You can catch our live weekly broadcast on YouTube, Roku, Livestream, the Sahara Reporters website, the Sahara TV website, and even on your mobile phone. Did I say mobile phone? Yes, your mobile phone. You can also watch the show through Livestream on your laptop or on your mobile device. Just visit new.livestream.com and search for Sahara TV. Now, for viewers who have Roku, for those of you who don't know what Roku is, it's a streaming device, just like Apple TV. Search the Sahara TV channel where you can watch us live along with all of our videos. And if you missed the show, don't worry, we upload the different segments onto YouTube, so they're always there. So remember, catch our live broadcast every Saturday, 12 to 4 p.m. EST, 5 to 9 p.m. GMT. Check your local time zone to be sure to tune into the show. Sahara TV is everything Africa.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We're back from the break, and we're still on here with Cheikh Marema Diop. So, Sheikh.
Yeah, hello, I'm here.
Yeah, let's move on to some other things. Senegal is touted to be a model of a good economy. Is that how you see it? Is that how you and other Senegalese people see it? Is the economy really good?
If Senegal please, can you repeat again?
If you read the newspapers, we are told that Senegal has a very good economy, at least by African standards. Is that how you see it?
No. I don't feel it that way, and people don't see it that way too. Because in Senegal we have a very expensive life, and electricity, water, rent, everything is expensive. So, and every people is talking about it and want the government to do something about it, because every government that come here, people vote for them just to make the life more easy, because life is very expensive in Senegal, Dakar.
How is that? Because, I mean, why? I don't know why anybody would say that Senegal has a good economy when it's actually not that way. But anyhow, let me also ask you about the level of democracy. Senegal is also touted as one of the best democracies in Africa. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree 100%. Senegal is a very, very good democratic country, and everybody can say everything he wants. And same people can criticize the president on TV everywhere, and the newspapers write everything they want in the country. Senegal is a very good democratic country. I agree for that.
You don't have corrupt politicians?
Yes, corruption is everywhere. In Senegal, we have corruption, very bad, very, very bad corruption. Like everywhere have corruption, but Senegal have corruption. Senegal have corruption in everything. And last few months, we have big problem about corruption in the police. So I think that was good for people to know that, and and that so the government can work on that.
How about the media? Senegal is also touted as. Senegal seems to be a paradise. It has a good name as far as democracy goes. It has a good name as far as the economy goes. And it has a good name as far as the media freedom or press freedom goes. How is press freedom like?
Yeah. The press freedom is really, really big. Sometimes I say this is really good because the press can say everything they want. They can write everything they want, and say if they find some news about a minister or about a assembly deputy, they write it on the newspaper. You know.
And nobody gets jailed for that.
No. It's been long time. Because now Senegalese people wake up and see what's going on and what's happened. So saying if you are a president and they want you to go, you will not stay president because they will not vote for you. And every president who lose election in Senegal, he just
packed and left. They didn't. Yep. I guess that's why you have such a good name as far as democracy goes. And that's a good thing because the last thing we want at this point in Africa is all these greedy politicians fighting over the seat of government. And fortunately, we don't have that in Senegal. So we are grateful for that. Casamance, is that how it's pronounced? Casamance?
Yeah, Casamance is at the south side.
There seemed to be some bit of problem in that region. What's the update on that?
Yeah, because some of the people there, they are asking to get independence, to be a country, which is not possible because Casamance is in Senegal. It's a very little country. It's a very little place in Senegal. So some people try, to be rebels and fight with the military, but things are going good because we are talking and the government talking with them, and things are going good.
So let me understand something. The people of Casamance said that, or they claimed that they were facing discrimination. They were being sidelined or marginalized by, especially the Wolof people, which seems to be the majority tribe in Senegal. Well, can you speak to this?
No. Wolof is not. I don't think Wolof is not the majority. In Senegal.
Oh wow.
Wolof is just that's the national language.
Okay.
That's the national language, and people say Wolof are the first people that get civilized about everything.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no racist thing in Senegal about ethnic things.
Okay, so
we respect each other, and it's not easy when you come in Senegal. It's not easy to know if this is Wolof or this is Jola,
right.
If this is French, or it's not easy.
Right. So what I understand is that you don't support the secession of Casamance. You don't think it's a good idea that Casamance should be given independence to exist as a separate country.
Casamance can't get independence in Senegal, but and people are working on that, and that's a very, very good country which lots of things can grow there. They have very, very, very good they have very good friends there.
Mm. Okay.
And the economy is good there, and the food, everything is good there.
Okay. All right. Another question that I've been dying to ask you is that from a bit of research that I was conducting, I found out that a lot of the political parties in Senegal are set up along ethnic lines, tribal lines, religious lines, stuff like that. Is this what really the situation is?
Yeah, it's just like in Senegal, religion is very, very powerful, and there is some confrérie. We call it confrérie. There is Murid, there is Tijan, and there is some others coffee. So there are some Marabu at the coffee. Sometimes they can ask to the people to vote for the president or to not vote for the president. And when they talk, that have big important thing for the guy who wants people to vote for him.
Do you think this is? Do you think this is a good thing though, or do you think it's a bad thing? I mean, if I would have thought it's better to have, like, you know, people from different tribes in the same party.
I think the best thing is anybody take his own decision and vote for who he wants. Not people saying that go vote for this one or for this one, because if you suffer, you will suffer only for you.
Is this affecting development? Because, for instance, if I'm from say tribe A, and my people from tribe A vote for me and I become president, I'm going to but I'm going to probably pay more attention to the people from my tribe. Is this not a problem?
Yeah, it's just like it's not tribe. It's just religious thing, and they say I can say that too, that the president can help him more where he's from, and I can understand that. You understand? But I think if you are president, you just have to do equal right and justice for everybody.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Can you tell us can you give us a rough idea what percentage of Christians are there? Because I know it's predominantly Muslim, right?
Yeah, Muslims are 95%.
95%?
Yeah.
Are Muslim?
Of the population are Muslim.
Wow.
And 5% are Christian.
And all the other, are there traditional worshippers in traditional, traditionalists? Is traditional religion, traditional culture famous in Senegal?
Yeah. The most famous is we call it Tabaski, and Arabic people call it Eid Mubarak.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Please make that point again. I missed that.
Yeah, I say the most famous Muslim celebration here is Tabaski. We call Arabic people call it Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak. I've heard about that. That's actually an international.
Yeah, and every house make a big meal. Every house kill
a cow or a bull or something. Well, my question really though is: are there people who follow traditional religions? Like we had our own religions as Africans before Christianity, Islam, whatever came in. Are there people who still practice the traditional religions?
Yeah, there are some people here. They still live like how all the people live it before. No religion. They just have their own God.
Interesting.
But not in Dhaka you can see it, but outside of Dhaka.
Okay. All right. Now let's switch gears. Let's say I'm a tourist. I'm thinking of a holiday somewhere in West Africa. What would attract me to Senegal? What is there in Senegal that you think tourists or travelers would want to really see or experience?
That would be nice. For experience when Senegal, we have lots of nice places, and you can have very wonderful time here. I had 3 friends from United States. They came here, but here the most important site to visit is Goree Island.
Goree Island, for sure.
Goree Island. There, that we call it slave house, where they put the slaves before bringing them to United States or to Europe.
Yep. As a matter of fact, Senegal and Ghana, and precisely Goree Island and Elmina Castle, are the most famous slave castles or forts or whatever you want to call them in Africa.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So that definitely is a mecca of sorts for African Americans who want to, you know, retrace their steps to the motherland and all of that. What's the?
I think.
Go ahead.
I think all African American must come to Goree Island to visit and see how things work, and so they can realize what's happened and how we are brothers and sisters.
How are you able to communicate with the tourists, though? I mean, lots of people in America don't speak French.
What you say?
How are you able to communicate with the tourists that come in from the U.S.? Because a lot of them don't speak French.
Yeah, I talk to them in English.
Not you as a person. I'm saying, like, even as a tourist board, you know, are there programs where people are trained to explain? I've been to Elmina Castle. I know there's some guy there who has been hired to tell you the history of the place and all of that. Even though I don't think he's doing such a great job, I'm sorry. But I don't know about Goree. Is there a place? I mean, are there people like that who will tell you about these places, and do they communicate in English as well?
Yes, of course. Goree Island, there are one man who speaks very, very good English, better than me, and there are someone who speak French too. So if American people or people who from country they speak English, that's the guy who take care of them. And the hotel here, they have people who speak French, who speak German, who speak English, and that kind of language.
Interesting. Okay. So listeners, viewers, you are stuck with us here on www.saharafmradio.com, coming to you straight out of New York City. SaharaFMradio.com is an affiliate of the Sahara Reporters Media Group, comprising Sahara TV and Sahara Reporters. That's www.saharareporters.com. On Sahara TV, for instance, we have magical programs, one of which is Keeping It Real with Adiola. On Keeping It Real, Adiola is getting close to her 100th episode, a major landmark for any TV program. 100 episodes of telling people conscious stuff. That's not easy. That should be celebrated. So we here at Sahara Media, Sahara Reporters Media Group, are proud to associate with Keeping It Real with Adiola on Sahara TV. You can catch the live broadcast on Sahara TV Saturdays from 12 noon New York time to 4 p.m. New York time. Make the math wherever you are. But talking about Keeping It Real, our sister Adiola is giving out some prizes to faithful viewers on the 100th episode. You do not want to miss this. Adiola is giving out first prize, a Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. I wanted to grab that, but unfortunately I don't qualify because I'm an employee, or at least I work with Sahara Reporters Media Group, so I don't qualify. The second prize is $500. The third prize is a Samsung Galaxy Grand. The fourth prize is another Samsung Galaxy Grand. And the fifth prize is another Samsung Galaxy brand. So, you really want to join this train because there's so much that you can win. Adiola is also giving out free t-shirts for those who are not fortunate enough to win any of these top 5 prizes. This is what you have to do to win those prizes. Record a 2 to 4 minute video of yourself conducting the program that she does. In other words, record your own version of Keeping It Real, 2 to 4 minutes long, not long at all. Put yourself in Adiola's shoe. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, a boy or a girl. All you have to do is to record 2 to 4 minute video of your own version of Keeping It Real. You're free to talk about whatever you want to talk about, anything you're passionate about. Try to mimic Adiola as much as possible. Start and end like she would, and make it funny yet loaded with meaning. That is how you can win those prizes. Once again, first prize, Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. Second prize, $500. Third prize, Samsung Galaxy Grand. Fourth prize, Samsung Galaxy Grand. Fifth prize, Samsung Galaxy Brand. And lots of t-shirts to go with it. You're still here on www.saharafmradio.com with our special guest for today, Cheikh Marema Diop. Cheikh.
Yeah, my brother.
Where did you get the name Winter from?
What did you say?
The name Winter, Cheikh. Your nickname, or I don't know if it's a nickname, is Mommy Cheikh Winter.
The winter is from my godmother.
Your godmother.
Her last name is Winter. My godmother. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I thought it was a nickname, but it's there's more to it than an ordinary nickname. So tell us about the food in Senegal. I love food. Okay?
Yeah.
So you've told me about Goree Island and everything, but I need to know about the food before I come to Senegal. Tell me about the food. What are some of the traditional dishes?
Yeah, the national food here in Senegal, we call it chebujen. Chebujen, and that's rice and fish, vegetables, and all kind of things. And I know when you come here, man, I don't think you go back quick because you will ask people to cook for you every day. We have very, very good food, and the people who came visit me here, they know that. They know we have very, very good food.
You should see how I'm smiling and grinning from year to year by just the thought of coming to Senegal and eating all that wonderful food.
When you come here, you will be spoiled. You will be spoiled. I'm telling you, bro.
Interesting. So apart from that, what are some of the other dishes?
Hello?
Yes. Apart from the dish you just mentioned, are there more dishes that you can tell us about?
Yeah, here we have a big spot. Very big spot. That's the most biggest spot in Senegal. We call it Lambo, and in English that's wrestling.
I see.
That's the biggest spot, and lots of youths going that way to make money because that sport brings lots of money and that changes lots of youths' life.
Interesting. Is there an area called Jollof in Senegal?
What?
Jollof.
Yeah, that's an area. That's a department. It's far from Dakar, like 600 kilometers.
Oh, that's far.
Very far.
Do you know if that area has anything to do with the food jollof rice? You've heard about jollof rice, have you?
The jollof place.
Jollof rice. Have you ever heard of the food jollof rice?
Jollof rice.
Yep.
In jollof they have some different food that is from cereal, that is rice, all kind of stuff, and they have some fruits there too.
Wow, I can kind of tell that jollof rice is not very popular in Senegal, which is strange because the name jollof comes from Senegal, but Ghana, Nigeria, and a few other countries have a dish called jollof rice. and it's amazing. I mean, a lot of people can easily catch on to that. But
So that's not the same, because I didn't hear about that
it in Senegal. Interesting.
No.
Interesting.
The Jollof is an area in Senegal that they have food, right? They do all that kind of stuff.
Okay. So what are some of the arts and crafts? I know that Senegal is also very huge when it comes to arts and crafts. You know, if you go to Europe, for instance, Senegalese are well respected for their arts and their crafts. Can you tell us a bit about this?
About the arts?
Yep.
Yeah, Senegal is a big country about arts, and we have lots of artists around the world, and that's one of the culture, because here we have some people we call them Gerald. All they do is sing, dance, and there are some people from other tribes. They do painting and all that kind of stuff. And we have a village, we call it artisanal village, where people go to, the tourists go to buy art and things like that.
Mud cloth and all of that. That it's made in Senegal, right? You make the mud cloth.
Yeah. What's that?
Okay, all right.
Hello?
Yes, Sheikh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Let's move this forward. Speaking of tourism also, and speaking of Goree Island, we know the significance of Goree Island. We just mentioned it a few minutes ago. You know, it's a place which is like a Mecca. It's a pilgrimage, you know, a point of pilgrimage for a lot of the African children who were yanked away from the motherland and sent into slavery. When they're retracing their steps back, they go to the gate of no return, which is in Goree Island and Elmina and places like that. Now, some people have suggested that this place is too sacred to be used as a tourism spot to make money. In Ghana, for instance, people are saying that Elmina Castle should be shut down. There's no reason why somebody can come to a place where my ancestors suffered and sit down and drink beer and eat a plate of tilapia, and somebody is making money out of that. What's your own thought on that? Do you think Goree should be shut down and used purely as a symbol of remembrance rather than have people coming in there drinking and eating and all of these things?
Yeah, I think the thing is people have to respect that kind of places, because that's the story of Africa. That's the story of America too. So some people come to that place to make money, come to that place to do some kind of things that is not good. So I think the government just have to, you know, to work about it and make people respect that kind of places.
Generally, what's your thoughts on tourism? Generally, what do you think about tourism in general terms?
Yeah, tourism is a big thing in Senegal, and that makes Senegal have money too, because lots of people come here every year. And there is one thing that I don't like about the tourism is the sexual tourism.
Good one.
What you say?
No, go ahead. I was just saying, good job.
Yeah, the sexual tourism that I don't like. Many white people come here just to have sex with our sisters, our nieces, and things like that. And that's the thing that I really don't appreciate and I really don't like. And I'm fighting for that, and I'm doing all my best to talk in on radio or TV I go in Senegal.
What is causing that though? Why is it such a popular spot for sex tourism?
Yeah, it's just like some family are very poor, and there are some girls there. They are trying to make their life, and they can't eat good because they don't have money to buy food. So if they see a white man that give them money, they go with that white man. That's the thing that happened a lot. And there is a place in Senegal called Bou. That's where all that kind of stuff happens.
So I understand it's more men engaged in that thing than women. Is that true?
What you say?
I understand that there are more men, as in women coming to try to be with the men rather than men coming in to be with the women. Is that the case?
Of course, because that happened to everywhere, and the problem is just I don't know how to explain that, but white people just most of them come just here for sexual things.
How is the government dealing with that? I know that nearby in Gambia, for instance, Yaya Jammeh was very, very concerned about that. How is the government of Senegal dealing with this situation?
Yeah, the government is trying to do something, but sometimes corruption can bring lots of trouble to a country, and that's what happening here. But I hope so soon the government will fix these things, and that these white people coming here for sexual, step they do, and respect the country and respect the people.
Okay, we're just about rounding up this interview, Sheikh, but I still have a few more questions, maybe one or two more to ask you. Your president, in his campaign, for instance, said that he supports cutting down the number of years for the president, from 7 years to 5 years. In other countries, like in Ghana, for instance, they are fighting to increase it from 4 years to 5 years or more. The argument is that 4 years is too small, too little, too short a time for any president to make a real impact on the economy and on other, areas of governance. What do you think? Do you think we should have more years or we should have less years? Hello, Sheikh. We seem to have dropped Sheikh. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to go on another short commercial break, and hopefully by the time we come back, we'll have back Sheikh on the line. Stay tuned.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Sahara TV Experience. We're an online TV station that focuses on the underreported stories that may not be covered in the mainstream media, with the aim to inform Africans and people of African descent about the issues that directly affect their lives. Sahara TV covers a range of issues from governmental corruption, human rights, news breaks, exclusive interviews, as well as African music, culture, and fashion. Simply, we highlight various African cultures around the world. You can catch our live weekly broadcasts on YouTube, Roku, Livestream, the Sahara Reporters website, the Sahara TV website, and even on your mobile phone. Did I say mobile phone? Yes, your mobile phone. You can also watch the show through Livestream on your laptop or on your mobile device. Just visit new.livestream.com and search for Sahara TV. Now, for viewers who have Roku, for those of you who don't know what Roku is, it's a streaming device, just like Apple TV. Search the Sahara TV channel where you can watch us live along with all of our videos. And if you missed the show, don't worry, we upload the different segments onto YouTube, so they're always there. So remember, catch our live broadcast every Saturday, 12 to 4 p.m. EST, 5 to 9 p.m. GMT. Check your local time zone to be sure to tune into the show. Sahara TV is everything Africa.
Yes, indeed. Yes, people, welcome back to the show. We dropped Sheikh, but we're happy to have him back on the line. Sheikh, we are just rounding up this interview right now. First of all, I would like to say on my own personal behalf and on behalf of my colleagues here that you are doing such a wonderful job.
Thank you very much
for what you're doing for the children of Africa. That is a very wonderful job you're doing. And I hope that you get all the support you need to go on this noble task that you've taken up. But let me take your final words. What are your final words? And whilst you're addressing that, tell us what we, listeners and everyone, can do to help you help the kids on the street to get an education like you did.
Yeah, just like I'm trying every day to make things possible. So every $1 can make a big difference to these children's life. Every $1 can make these children's life better. So I'm working on it, and I just ask people, to help with notebook, pen, pencil, everything, all kind of stuff will help.
If someone wants to help, how can we do that?
Yeah, if someone want to help, we just do it by Western Union, and after we take the bills and send you the bills, and with the stamp and the signature of the foundation, with the letter, the thankful letter.
Is there a way someone can monitor how their money is being used after they donate to you? Is there a mechanism where they can check and see that, the money I gave is actually being used for the purpose that it's being used, that it was supposed to be used for?
Yes, of course, because anytime we do event or we do something, we take pictures and write letters, and we get letters from the mayor that showing that all the things we get, we put it in the children, and we send you that letters and the bills.
Well, once again, Sheikh, thank you so much. And
brother, I want to tell something that about what happening in South Arabia for Ethiopians. I call all my brothers and sisters in all Africa to fight that and to say, to stop that, because black people don't deserve that.
Please tell us.
South Arabian people have to stop that.
Tell us.
Yeah, they are doing really, really bad to Ethiopian people. They use violence. They do all that things they want. You can check it online on YouTube. You will see all that stuff they do, and that's not right. People have to.
Who does what? Explain properly, please. Explain. Let me understand what you're saying. Who is doing what, and what exactly are they doing?
I said in South Arabia.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Saudi Arabia. Okay.
Saudi Arabia. Okay. They're giving problem to each.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The people.
Yeah.
And they fight them, they kill them, and that's not normal. I call all African people to get up and stand up and fight for that.
Yep. Totally. I mean, but again, on the flip side, Saudi Arabia is trying to deport these people. It's a dicey situation. I don't have any straight comments on that right now, but I'm going to side with you. Violence against any group of people is wrong. If you want to deport them, there's a clean way to deport them. Even back in the day when Nigeria deported Ghanaians, bad as it was, they came in, trucks that were used to convey cattle and stuff like that. But that was the time. I mean, people were actually traveling in these trucks at that point. So, point I'm making is that if Saudi Arabia needs to deport these people, they should still put a human face on it. Nobody has to be treated the way they are being treated. Funny enough, I was just having a discussion with one of my colleagues. There was a protest in Ethiopia, and the police actually stepped up to stop the protest. This should send a signal to the government of Saudi Arabia. We have to be respected as a people. We are all one human family. But thank you so much, Sheikh. Thank you so very much. And we'll definitely be reaching you more and more and more. So don't close your doors. We'll always come knocking on your door again.
Okay, thank you very much for the invitation, and I want to thank all the people who helped me to help the children all around the world. Thank you very much. One love.
One love every time. Yes, indeed, people. So this has been Conscious Vibes, with yours truly, Jahbeloved, anointed. As I always say, everything is good for what it is good for. I leave you with a tune of Kojo Sankofa. He says, Sankofa, let us return to our roots, cause the elders were never wrong. One love until next week. Tatai.
Oh, na 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 na. Yeah, yeah, na na na. Oh, la la la. Yeah. Oh. Then my African roots and culture. We've got to hold on firm. This great African civilization, burning out this evil vulture. Yeah, in this year time, we've got to build our nation. Give me that ancient African tradition. Yeah. Oh. Sankofa. 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 Oh, my roots. I am the African. Coming out of this foundation, the truth revealing, prophecies fulfilling. Emancipate your mind, don't be blind. Come out of captivity, Sankofa.